What would you prefer to watch after you get off from a long day at work? Drugs, violence, and sociopathic nutcases, or a feel-good show with peaceful characters in a breathtaking setting? Well, it's all about choices, but many of us would prefer the latter. And that's what's made Virgin River so popular. So let's meet the cast that makes the show equivalent to a warm hug. Starting from the lady of the show, Alexandra Breckenridge. Alexandra Breckenridge plays Mel Monroe, a nurse who flees her life in Los Angeles for a fresh new start in a small town called Virgin River. And that's where the whole story starts. Mel has been absolutely amazing all through the 3 seasons of the show. Speaking of the actress, when you saw her for the first time, you must have thought, where have I seen her before? Well, beautiful faces are hard to forget. And if you watched the NBC show This Is Us, you would have instantly recognized the actress as Sophie. She played Kevin's longtime crush in the show. What you didn't know about the actress is that not only she's married, but also a mother of 2 adorable kids. She married guitarist Casey Hooper in 2015, and the couple has a girl and a boy. Also, did you know that Alexandra almost quit acting to be a photographer? Not only once, but 4 times. Wow! When she was first offered the role in Virgin River, she thought it wasn't edgy enough for Netflix and that no one would watch it. We're still glad she took it. Her other acting credits include The Walking Dead, American Horror Story, Lifetime's Christmas Around the Corner, and Love in Store. Know that animated show Family Guy? Well, Breckenridge is the voice of many different characters in the popular sitcom. Next up, we have Martin Henderson. He plays Jack Sheridan, and his chemistry with Mel is enough to keep us hooked on the show. We've been absolutely shipping the couple since day one. He's a former Marine and the owner of the town's only bar and restaurant. It's impossible to watch Virgin River without falling deeply in love with Jack. He's such a hunk. But Mel and Jack's relationship didn't start right away. They bonded due to shared traumas, and slowly that friendship started to deepen as Mel fell for the very sexy Jack. But Jack's ex-girlfriend Charmaine is pregnant, so things are a bit complicated for our dear couple. If you've watched Shonda Rhimes' Grey's Anatomy, you must have instantly recognized Martin Henderson. He played Dr. Nathan Riggs, a cardiothoracic surgeon in the show. No wonder our hearts were thumping this loud. He was Meredith's first love crush, after, McDreamy sadly died. But he's got a lot of other shows to his name as well. He starred opposite Naomi Watts in the horror film The Ring, made an appearance in Britney Spears' Toxic music video, and even got killed off in the action-adventure movie Everest. What you didn't know about the actor is that he's from New Zealand, and his hometown was just as breathtaking as the one where he lives in the show. The 47-year-old was born and raised in Auckland, New Zealand, before moving to Australia to pursue his acting career. Well, that explains his dreamy accent. He moved to the United States in his early 20s, and now he lives in Los Angeles. Henderson isn't married. Before you instantly rejoice at the non-existent prospect of ever getting to be with him, let us tell you that he isn't available either. The Virgin River actor was last known to be dating someone named Aisha Mendez. It seems the couple has been together since at least May 2020. They frequently post cute pictures of one another on Instagram. Can we smell some jealousy here? Also, Henderson just loves dogs. Even in the show, he found a stray dog in the woods and gifted it to Charmaine to make her feel better. In real life, he has an adorably fluffy pup named Sammy. He once posted Sammy's picture on Instagram with the caption, "I love him so much, even when he gets coated in fine sand and leaves it all over the boat." Some true love right there. The next cast member is Colin Lawrence, who plays John Middleton. He's a close friend of Jack and works for him at his bar. He fell for Paige, but later found out that she wasn't who she was telling everyone. But that's another story. After making his on-screen debut in 1995, Colin has appeared in a great number of movies and shows, including Battlestar Galactica, iZombie, Riverdale, and the Fixer-Upper mystery series. Did you know that Colin quit his day job to start acting? Most people would think it's irresponsible to quit a stable job to pursue a career in the arts, but Colin's success is a prime example of what can happen when you follow your dreams and, well, have the talent. He has a much more diverse background than you would have thought. People consider him Canadian, and it's true that he was raised in Canada and lived there for much of his life, but he was actually born in London. Colin's parents are originally from Jamaica. That's some rich heritage right in this man. His wife, Lucia Waters, is also an actor. In fact, acting was the reason they met for the first time. The couple has been married for almost 20 years, having first met back in 1997, and have 2 adorable daughters, who are almost in their teenage years. In the show, John Preacher Middleton is a master in the kitchen. Naturally, many of us have wondered how Colin is in the kitchen in real life. You won't be disappointed with the answer. Colin said that he really enjoys cooking and slow-cooked ribs are his specialty. At some point, he may plan to open his own restaurant. Now meet Annette O'Toole, who plays Hope McCrae, aka Superman's mom. She's the outspoken mayor of the Virgin River. We can always credit her as the person who helped push Jack and Mel together. Before her appearance as middling Mayor Hope, the 70-year-old actress appeared in blockbusters like Superman 3 and Stephen King's It, and had roles in Smallville and Nash Bridges. Next up, Tim Matheson as Doc Mullins. He's the on-screen husband of Hope, whom we just introduced you to. Do you remember Johnny Quest that you used to watch in your childhood? Tim was the original voice behind the character. Wow, that was a long time ago. We would need a whole new video just to list the movies and shows Matheson has acted in over the years. He's been divorced twice and has 3 children, including 2 daughters and a son. The last one we have is Lauren Hammersley. Playing the character Charmaine, she's Jack's ex-girlfriend, and we don't like her as she stirs drama in the Mel-Jack relationship by announcing that she's pregnant. The actor is well known for her roles in Orphan Black and Mr. D. Also, she loves dogs and is a proud mom of a little fur boy. Also, a fun fact, Lauren has worked in a lingerie shop. In a tweet, she listed the first 5 jobs she ever had, one of which was working at a local lingerie store. Some of her other early jobs included working at a plant nursery and being a barista. Now let's talk about some news related to the show. We have a release date for Season 4, and it's not really that far away. Season 3 came out in July 2021. Meanwhile, filming for Virgin River's 4th season began in late July of 2021, just weeks after the release of Season 3. Mark the date for the new one though, it's July 20th, 2022. Also, the season is confirmed to have 12 episodes rather than the usual 10. So here you go, just a couple of months to wait. A cast member's wife is appearing in Season 4. There's another reason to be excited. We've got a new character in the next season, and she's the wife of an actor who is already in the show. Any guesses? No? Colin Lawrence's wife, Lucia Waters, will be joining Season 4 of the show as Preacher's new love interest. In the first look pictures released for the next season, you can also see both of them sitting at a table. Could it be a scene from their date? We hope so. Alexandra Breckenridge reveals something about Season 5. The upcoming Season 4 isn't the last season, that's a relief, but Alexandra revealed something that might not be great news for the fans. She indirectly hinted that Season 5 could be postponed because production didn't start on time. She said that it was supposed to start in March, but got pushed to July. She also added that it would be better to shoot in Vancouver in the summer rather than in the winter. Looks like the Vancouver weather has been pretty brutal for the star. Well, we're still to find out what this delay could mean for the release of Season 5. So, in case you haven't watched Virgin River, open Netflix and do some major binge watching before Season 4 hits the streaming app. And that's a wrap for this video. So, what do you think of the cast of Virgin River? Who's your favorite? Do let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you in the next one.